I would say you mentioned the premier business brokers a few times. So someone looking for a company is probably better off going through a broker relationships. Two, getting to know the owner of a company that you're buying and developing that relationship, finding out what they want to do, whether that's stay on as an employee or a consultant or something along those lines. And then three, you mentioned the team members, empowering them, getting the right people in the right seats, and also not micromanaging so that you can focus on improving the company or future acquisitions and things along those lines. So you've shared some great information. We do end each show with what we call a hole in one. So that would be your greatest piece of advice that someone can implement in their life or business today. You've given us a lot. Do you have anything else left in the tank?
Yeah, I mean, I think anybody, whether it's real estate or getting into business, is just do it. Take the first step. First step would, get your finances in order. Start looking. Get a relationship with brokers if that's what you're wanting to do. You don't have to go that route, but there's always talk to people. Business owners that are around you, the baby boomer. They call it the silver tsunami. You've got baby boomers that are retiring right now at a crazy rate, and there's opportunities all over the place. And most of these people, they don't know that they have the ability to sell their business. So, and they're not thinking that their number two guy has the financial capability to take it down or go get a loan from the SBA. So, go talk to, you could go to a bank. Any St. Louis Business Bank is somebody that we work with. We work with Bank of Washington. Just go talk with one of the loan officers up there and see what you would need to have in place. Talk to people about what you want to do. And, talk to business owners, get to know them, see what they're, how they got their start. You don't want to go in there and just say, hey, I want to buy your business. Like, hey, I'd like to get to know your business. And what do you do? How did you get started? They might be open to selling your business or partnering up with you and letting you run things and eventually take over. I don't think there's one particular path to it. Podcasts are always great, but I think, you can educate yourself only to a certain point, and you got to be able to be ready to pull that trigger at some point. And like I mentioned, wrote down a few things, but the Acquiring Minds is a fantastic podcast. They have another thing. It's called Acquisition Lab. It's not something that I've been a part of, but they have. It's kind of like it's like a hub that has a lot of resources that kind of help walk you through it. I really got into this from my business partner because I asked him, look, I'm in real estate and you don't own any real estate. Why is that? He owns the real estate from the businesses, but it's not something he chases. And he said, why would I go buy real estate? And it's going to be against you, so no worries. But why would I go buy real estate whenever it's going to take me 30 years to pay off? And I can go buy a business and it can pay itself off in 3 to 5 years. And if you fail, you file bankruptcy, and 2 years later, you go start again. It kind of blew my mind whenever he said that. But, seeing his profile and what he's done in his career, it's just amazing. And real estate's a great way to make money. And, I know that that's what you're into, and multifamily is something that I'm still interested in doing, and with value add and all that. But there's alternative investments that you can get into, and buying businesses is something that I think is a unique opportunity because there are so many boomers at this point in time that are retiring, and there's a lot of opportunity out there. But some other things, when you get into it, you get into the business, EO is a fantastic company. If you do buy a business, I would highly recommend getting into an organization like that because you get to network with people that are doing the same thing. And it's not just learning about business, it's learning all the struggles that come with it. Your problems don't stop when you leave the office. They continue, and sometimes you need to have people there to be able to talk about those things. And like I said, connect with a broker. They're going to take you serious if you got your finances in order and you know what you want, because there's a lot of tire kickers out there that just think that they are able to do it, and they'll go meet with a seller and just waste people's time. But it's, just like buying a house. Get your finances in order, start talking to investors where you can find the money, and go talk with a broker and just get educated.